I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. It's not you. It's me. That's all some shit he never said to me, and it wasn't often that he did much to celebrate me or show appreciation at the very least, but one thing that he would do is he would give me my favorite flower. Oh, I know there's something that's so sweet about when someone claims they love you and they show you how much you mean to them by giving you something dead, but that was one of his habits. He took pride in giving me things that made me stop and stare, giving me things that looked pretty but were already lifeless, while pretending to try and nurture it back to life, which will last for like a week. And I'd fake smile at him for that entire week as I watched him take care of each corpse, smile as I watched each petal fall to the floor, sunflower after sunflower just searching for the light, as sunflowers were supposed to, but then succumbing to his plight, as eventually I would too, and try my best not to, but failed. And he never cared, just gave me oh wells, treated my presence as if it were a major inconvenience, as if I was the one who was being facetious, like waiting on a sanction to be loved. But this sanctuary was ordained from the one up above my body as a sacred temple. But he treated me more like a regular church. I'd often fall to my knees and sometimes damn near beg and plead, just praying that he would appreciate me someday. But he just treated my love like it was the first Sunday, like here, take this in remembrance of we, take this body with no soul. It's just as empty as it wants to be, this alluring vessel, beautiful to behold, but serves no purpose outside of aesthetics, like an urn holding yet another lifeless thing, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Here, take this blood. As cold as it may be, but at least it came from our heart, right? But what about my blood, my sweat, my tears that I put in over our years just trying to get him to love me whole, love me right, love me completely, love me to life, all while he kept presenting me with dead things. He said, take this flesh, which he wanted me to consume, all the while I was being used for mine. And yeah, there were points when we had a good time, but my vines were restricted from growth. And if you know anything about vines, you should already know they grow out of plants like flowers, helping them arise quickly as they try to grow higher, closer to the sunlight, closest to the one like I thought he was presenting me with a man, but like a boy, he just enjoyed playing in the dirt. Digging up my love, only to send it to an early grave in earth. But I rose like that rose up out the concrete. I rose like the flower I am, spreading my petals and roots as far and as wide as I can. I chose to not let his lack of love cause me to wither away, or cause me to feel faded and jaded, until one day he bought me a potted plant. And he took care of it when I was away. He took care of himself when I was away, so I thought that it showed that he had the ability to love. Until he left that potted flower behind like he left our love. I'm the dirt. I'm the dirt. Shit. In the dirt. Damn, autocorrect is almost as if my phone knows that he dug his roots so deep inside of me and used them to suck me dry of all the life I had inside of me, almost as if my phone knows that I am the flower, but he is the one with the thorns that cut me deep, so deep I started to bleed green, not like an Eagles fan, but like a seed, as he took me and he crushed me in between his fingers before I even had the chance to grow. And so now I know just how painful it is to yank jagged, poisonous thorns out of your skin one by one by one, not like how he placed them, but like how he left me hanging like the poisonous fruit from the tree in the Garden of Eden. Eve was the one who took the first bite, but Adam knew they weren't supposed to be eating, and somehow they never tell you to blame Adam and not Eve, because Adam was the one with the instructions, and he was the one who caused my destruction. He was supposed to tend to this garden, but he just skipped over the steps he was supposed to take. James Harden, hardly do we ever look at the full picture. Rarely do we ever water from a full picture. So no, don't give me my flowers while I can still smell them. Leave me in the garden. If you still care about my petals, don't pick them. Allow me to stay grounded. Water me. Don't drain me. Let this wildflower grow. Don't try to tame me. Allow me to remain me, growing, flourishing, elegant, delicate, captivating, blooming, and alive. Thank you.